Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I am Jessica. Let's begin, Virgo, with your next message. This is what the guides want to convey to you this time, Virgo. They know this will be very important for you. Remember that this is a universal message, so only take what resonates with you. Virgo, let go of the rest of the universe. Your reading begins with the card of forgiveness, the Justice card, card 11. This card, or rather this number, has been accompanying you lately. We also have the energy of the Emperor, card 4, which represents Aries, especially you. So Virgo, pay close attention to your thoughts. This is about an important document you are about to sign that will bring you, for example, stability and justice. It could be some kind of contract, a sale, a lease, something new that the universe is offering you because it is the right moment to sign this document, an important paper. Perhaps it is an agreement. Perhaps it is also something from which you can free yourself, such as quitting a job or ending a relationship, etc. So this is simply a moment of justice, a moment you've been waiting for, Virgo. And I truly feel that with this new moon, almost at the beginning of your season, many things will be activated. That is, luck will begin to smile on you. Desires you may have hidden or kept secret will manifest. The energy of the Emperor, the fourth card of the major arcana, which represents Aries and especially Virgo, shows you where this justice will lead you. It is a moment of power, a moment in which you can choose many things, but above all, you will receive what you deserve. It is a feeling of empowerment, that things are starting to work so well that you can decide what will be accessible and what will not. Yes, for some, this clearly represents a promotion, a raise, your salary. The Emperor is a person with great economic power. It could also be a business, a project of yours, Virgo, that begins to come to life, to improve, and to grow. It is a very dynamic energy. Yes, it is the energy of not only seeing how things manifest, but also having them right in front of you, Virgo. At the root lies another major arcana card, the Hanged Man, major arcana 12, which represents Pisces. And this card, Virgo, tells you that justice is about to arrive because you are beginning to see things differently. You are beginning to see certain situations with new eyes, with different compassion, or perhaps with a different kind of love if it is about a relationship. Now you see things as they are. Some people or situations may disappoint you, but that is for the best because what comes afterward will meet your needs. Virgo, what comes afterward is what you truly want to happen, what you truly want to receive. Remember that having the new moon in an earth sign symbolizes the power to receive something automatically, almost as if by magic. So try to maintain as much as possible this positive perspective. Try to keep your thoughts positive because you are changing, not only internally but also externally, where you can see these changes. But Virgo, beginning a reading with 3 cards means you are doing something very well. You are letting something go. You are understanding that certain situations happen for certain reasons, and that is bringing you the power of prosperity. Yes, the power of prosperity. Clearly, the universe is not telling Virgo, we will give you everything you need. So this is a radical change. Your life is about to happen. Although we are about to enter your season, which is the energy of Earth, but all of this, or rather Virgo, is happening because you are changing the way you see the things around you. Certainly for some, Virgo, this is part of a difficulty or obstacle, yes. But I will say that yes, for some, I feel that some people who do not want to see you succeed will see you succeed. And it will hurt them. You will act as if nothing happened. Yes, you will obviously be happy to celebrate, Virgo, but there will be some people who may have hurt you, who may have wanted to block you in one way or another. And here Virgo indicates that this will not be able to continue. Their wickedness, let us say their malice, will not reach you. On the contrary, it will motivate you to continue. Let us see which sign, probably Libra or Aries, yes also. What would be the difficulty or obstacle? The Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups? Virgo, just when you are thinking about things that are not going well, perhaps you are thinking a lot about it. Many people may have felt very melancholic, emotional, or sensitive. I do not know how you feel, Virgo. Perhaps these days you feel low on energy, physically unwell, etc. Do not forget, Virgo, that you and Gemini in particular are the 2 signs ruled by Mercury retrograde, or rather by Mercury in general. And When this planet stops retrograding, it is like driving at full speed and suddenly braking sharply. And obviously, it will shake us, right? So the energy of these three cups is overflowing because this is the Four of Cups, perhaps. As I told you, you have been thinking and analyzing what happened, why it did not turn out the way you wanted. Maybe some of you are also forgetting someone or trying to erase the memory of someone who may have been part of your life. It may be a very distant past, Virgo, but it is something that is probably still on your mind or that has been present at some point. Yes, this Four of Cups, remember that it is the minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. This is an unexpected turn in your life. Virgo, while you are focusing on the things you leave behind, or perhaps you are saying goodbye to these situations because you know they have completed their cycle, a new message, a new cup, will literally appear before you. It is important that we also live in the present so that you can recognize when this cup arrives, because this comes out of nowhere. This surprises you. This is unexpected. I get a strong feeling about the Eight of Pentacles. This is precisely about being present in the moment, because when we least expect it, the universe surprises us. This is a message that will arrive in your life, a message that will free you from the chains that bind you, perhaps to some people or some situations, but it will bring you much clarity, and above all, it brings you here, Virgo, a kind of initiation, a message you have been waiting for. Literally. Notice how the two cards complement each other. It is a message you have been waiting for. And in fact, it will arrive. Virgo, yes, it will arrive, without a doubt. Grounding is to confirm that this message will arrive. This is the Knight of Swords. There is no faster energy. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. These are two characters with much greater speed. That is why, if you notice, they're compared here, not only like a rocket, but flying at full speed. The flight, the ascent, the feeling that this communication at last, this communication is arriving, frees you, as I said, from certain chains, Virgo. But above all, it brings you good news. Let us see what the universe is hiding from you right now. What is the universe hiding from you? The Seven of Wands, which represents the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the World card, Major Arcana 21, indicate to Virgo that you are finally reaching your goals. This season, which may have been quite long and exhausting, is coming to an end. You will feel a sense of relief, like, oh no, finally it's over. It's over. A new stage in your life is beginning. Virgo is not only protected during these changes, because your guides are always with you, but also the little bird beside you indicates communication, messages, calls, important information, very relevant information that can help you, especially when making decisions if you have something pending. The Six of Pentacles, which represents the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, remains in place. This Six of Pentacles is like the Justice card. The minor arcana of justice is about giving and receiving. It is not like the saying, one hand washes the other. It is about giving and giving back. It does not mean that if I help you, you must do something for me. Not necessarily. But we also cannot get into a situation where you are the only one who gives and gives and gives endlessly, all the time, and the other person gives nothing in return. There must be a balance. We may allow it, but there will be someone who will not allow it, and that is the universe. And that is why these changes begin. That is why these circumstances start, where we are forced to walk away from certain situations and people. Because remember, Virgo, the universe, heaven, God, whatever you want to call it, will not leave us alone in environments, situations, or relationships where we are not meant to be. Something will always happen when it is not meant to be. Yes? So this is the energy that finally allows you to obtain what you truly deserve. This is Virgo's energy, for example, not only in economic terms. The universe tells you, we will help you with what you desire, and we will give you and provide you with what you deserve, Virgo, but also in terms of giving and receiving with the people around you. Just as you help and care for others, sometimes it is okay to receive help, Virgo, and sometimes it is even better if you ask for it. It does not make you look weak. It does not make you, for example, someone who cannot handle things. Obviously, you can handle things, Virgo. Only you know what you have had to go through to get where you are. But do not see asking for help as a weakness, because it is not. Quite the opposite. Here the universe will send you the help you need, and above all, the abundance you also deserve. So, this World card also speaks of travel. Yes, for some, a trip could finally become a reality. But with this Seven of Wands card, especially Virgo, you will have to protect your energy from some people. Yes, there are still situations, let's say, that are not quite finished yet. You will have to protect what you think, what you feel, what you say, set boundaries with some people. Because I feel that sometimes, Virgo, you may feel attacked, yes, and you feel that it is very unfair, and that is precisely why the universe wants to help you. So, Virgo, it is time to set boundaries. Let us see what the last 2 weeks of August have in store for you, these last 2 weeks. The Four of Swords, and although it may seem a bit unusual, I must say that the Four of Swords appears very often with Virgo, especially because it represents your need for rest. Yes, the King of Wands, the fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and at the base, the Ten of Cups. So Virgo, once again, your guides are here with a gentle reminder. Virgo, take a break. This may be affecting your health, it may be. Some of you may be so stressed, Virgo, that when you go to bed, you keep thinking about everything you have to do, and that obviously does not lower your energy. It makes you feel much more stressed, and it is as if you are aware of it, that you are stressing yourself or even overstressing yourself. This Four of Swords card is a cry for help. Yes, it is a cry for help, so to speak, unconsciously, from you and from the universe, to help you with some things. That is why the King of Wands also appears here, to help you manage some things so you do not have to worry. The King of Wands is a leader. He is very active. His energy is very similar to that of the Emperor. He is someone who can do and accomplish many things if he sets his mind to it. Here we also hear about promises that will finally be made to you. It may be from a Sagittarius or a Leo, but Virgo, in the last 2 weeks of August, they ask you, please, Virgo, to rest. Yes, before your body makes you pay for it. I know many people feel the retrograde energy of Mercury very strongly because I see it more intensely in many people, especially Virgo and Gemini, and also in water signs in a way. But you, Virgo, probably feel it much more intensely, let us say yes. So give your body what it needs. Give it rest. Give it more water. Hydrate yourself. Eat well. Sleep enough, Virgo. The worries we have in our mind, and I say this because I am also a Virgo. In my horoscope, I am Virgo rising, and I consider myself a little more Virgo than my sun sign, yes. But the worries will still be there while we rest, yes. So try to give your body what it needs. Fill it with energy so you can continue with the work ahead. As I said, the Ten of Cups shows the people you can trust. There are people who will truly be there for you, Virgo, no matter what. This is family energy. It does not have to be a father, a mother, or a child. It can be anyone. For some, their family will be their pets, or perhaps their grandparents, aunts and uncles, or living with the whole family, or just us. Whatever your idea of family is, Virgo, it is valid. Trust others to feel comfortable, yes. With this energy, they also tell you that there will be more harmony in family relationships. That is definitely true. Yes, in fact, it is already here. It is not only a much calmer period entering the last 2 weeks of August, and I believe it is calm in part. I feel it, Virgo, because we are entering your season and we have left Leo season, a very fast energy, sometimes a bit overwhelming. Yes, let us see, Virgo, what is leaving your life and what the universe is replacing it with. 2 cards are drawn, but none are turned over, they will be returned. Very well. The Six of Wands, again a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is something you have earned, but the universe, or rather the universe has given it to you, even if many do not like it. They probably do not like seeing you win. This Six of Wands represents the energy that is leaving, the false energy of people who may smile at you, but when you turn your back, Virgo, they stab you in the back. Yes, the energy of false people, especially in the work environment or even in friendships. There will be something you have earned, something you will obtain, Virgo, and that situation will clearly show you who is on your side and who is against you or who is trying to sabotage your work. I do not know if it is obvious, but there are people who might be doing everything possible to make you look bad or to question your actions, to question what you do. The false energy of people who call themselves friends will also disappear. And here this is also about a rather immature person. Yes, with the energy of the Knight of Wands. This person is not mature, It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius, but this energy, the energy of the Knight of Wands, is disappearing. It is a blessing, yes, because it tells you that everything unstable in your life is disappearing, including some immature and selfish person, Virgo, who only wants to be there when it is convenient for them and when you need seriousness. So things do not go in a stable direction. For example, this person says, "Oh no, I am leaving." This is a person who does not like responsibility, so this will also disappear from your life. But apart from that, as I already said, Virgo, this is what you receive. It causes jealousy in others, yes, and that is a good sign because it means you are succeeding, and if it bothers others, that is their problem. Yes, at the base, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups remain. The Queen of Wands, Virgo, represents the achievement of a goal. This is the energy that is replacing what is leaving with the energy of the Queen of Wands. If you look closely, this Queen of Wands is surrounded by what seem to be cell phones. Yes, as if everyone is watching her. Because, as I told you, Virgo, you will receive something wonderful. And this will attract the attention of some people, but in some way they may feel a bit of jealousy or envy because you have achieved something or because you have been given something they do not yet have. Yes, the energy of the Queen of Wands as a disruptive energy, these two things mean that you will reach a goal, something you have desired, something you have longed for a long time, and for some, it certainly involves signing a document. Well, let us see, Virgo, the near future. Very well, the Sun. Major Arcana 19 speaks to us of Leo, especially of Virgo. One more card, the near future for Virgo. Very well, almost everything has turned around. The Ten of Swords indicates, let us say, the reality of ending a season full of worries. And another Major Arcana card appears. And in fact, 3 cards have appeared in a row, yes, because they are 19, 20, and 21. 3 Major Arcana cards in sequence, and at the base, the Ace of Wands, which is precisely Virgo. If you go back to the beginning of the reading, when the Ace of Wands appeared, I mistakenly mentioned the Ace of Wands, but it seems it was definitely going to appear in your reading. Yes, we have the Chariot, the energy of Cancer, and the Fool, number 0 of the Major Arcana, which speaks of Libra and Aries. But above all of this beginning that is coming, and that will excite you a lot, Virgo, the energy of this Sun card, abundance, good health, good moments, happiness, joy, appears out of nowhere. And as I told you, Virgo, something will come and break the chains of whatever has been holding you back, whether it is a job, a relationship, or anything that has been slowing you down. Finally, the universe will free you with this Judgment card, the energy of Libra. You will be able to witness a miracle and be like that person, overwhelmed, not surprised, but amazed by what you see before your eyes. What is about to happen is probably something that, Virgo, you did not expect. But now the moment has come for this Ace of Wands to finally take place. That is why we have replaced it, let us say, with a pencil, because this is a new beginning. This is a very different chapter, Virgo, the one you are about to live. And do not forget that the Sun card speaks precisely of all the abundance you will experience. All this happiness will also come to you. Yes, Virgo, from the bottom of my heart, I wish that the good in this wonderful reading manifests for you. And if you feel that in some way you connected with the message, please do not forget that the best support you can give me is by giving this video a like if you want, along with a small comment. But do not forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any new video like this. Virgo, I just want to thank you so much. Thank you very much for your presence, for being here in this moment. It is an honor to be here with you. I love you. I send you a big hug wherever you are, and I will see you soon, Virgo.